Hi, I'm Congressman TJ Cox, your representative in Washington. Every day, I wake up ready and excited to build and implement strategies that address racial inequality. And this last March, I was scheduled to speak about poverty and inequality in education, healthcare, and economic development at the Health, Equity, and Learning Collaborative Summit hosted by Bakersfield College. Unfortunately, due to the COVID crisis, that summit had to be canceled. But I'm going to look forward to when we can all get together again. And I was also very much looking forward to speaking alongside my colleague and friend, Congressman Jim Clyburn. And Congressman Clyburn has been a long-standing champion of social justice issues. And he's promised me that he's going to try to make it back to Bakersfield as well in the very near future. I can tell you, growing up as an Asian American, I experienced racism on a very personal level. And I remember how horrible it felt to be called a racial slur. And in fact, those memories still bring tears to my eyes. And I don't want any child to ever have to live with that feeling. And I know my story doesn't compare to the tragedies of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, and countless others. But I know, and we all know, that racism has long-lasting effects on those who experience it. And I also know, and we all know, that we're all responsible for changing its deep-rooted causes. And we have a proud history of social activism here in the Central Valley. Many of you may recall in 1968, American sprinter and Olympic champion Tommie Smith from Lemoore paid a very heavy price for his powerful statement against racism at the Olympic Games. His crime? Taking advantage of the moment and his platform to call attention to injustice. We'll all remember his silent salute. And as Smith and many before him have done, it's important to use our ability and position to address racial injustices. As we all know, another Central Valley native, Colin Kaepernick, has recently taken a knee to stand for justice. Over the last few weeks, I've been honored to join demonstrations, the African American community, listen to activists, elected officials, law enforcement, and other communities of colors about affecting real change. And I've seen firsthand the need to provide support to our local communities and make sure that opportunities are available to all. In Congress, I recently introduced the Commission on the Social Status of Black Men and Boys Act, which would establish a bipartisan commission tasked with examining social disparities that disproportionately affect African American males. It's going to take all of us working together, but we all know the arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends towards justice. I am so proud of Bakersfield College's leadership, faculty, and students for all you're doing in our fight for equality and justice. Thank you.